You are ready to sell your home. I'm going to be doing a series of videos now for my sellers. We're going to start with how do you prepare your home? Many sellers make two mistakes. Either they over-prepare, meaning they start replacing floors and cabinets and appliances and even windows, but that's not necessarily what the buyer wants or what the market demands that you do to prepare your home. So they're wasting money and spending a lot of money up front, which essentially is just taking money out of their profit or their return on investment. Or some sellers do the opposite. They're not going to do anything. They don't organize, they're not preparing, they're not going to clean or declutter, and then you're leaving money on the table because, let's face it, none of us as a buyer want to go in and feel like a home hasn't been kept up. And unfortunately, when things are cluttered, it can give the appearance to certain buyers that, wait, maybe the house isn't taken care of, or it's going to be too much work for me, even if the seller is actually going to take all that stuff with them when they move, which they will. So for our first video, I want to give you a few quick tips. And of course, when I'm working with you, I will give you detailed, specific information on how to get your house market ready based on the current market and what your individual home needs. But for now, the first thing we want to do is we want to declutter. So take all of those beautiful knickknacks that you have. I know that they're very valuable to you and they mean a lot and they're probably beautiful, but let's get them off the walls. You want to showcase the rooms and the room sizes, and the best way to do that is you have to depersonalize your home so that a potential buyer can personalize it for themselves. So declutter anything that has family photos or anything that makes it your home personally. You're going to want to put those things away. Too much clutter, too much knickknacks, like even if they're valuable and they've been in the family forever, it detracts from the room and the potential buyer looking at where they might put their furniture, and maybe their eye is pulled to look at your family heirlooms, which again are valuable and beautiful, but you want to sell your home, not sell your heirlooms. So let's declutter, let's get everything off the walls, let's not have anything personal remaining. You can keep a couple of pictures for staging and we can go into that later. But when I open up a closet, I want to see neat, organized, and decluttered. So it's time to start packing things up, giving things to Goodwill, and or maybe throwing things away if they've outlived their useful life. And then the third thing I want to remind you is that clean, neat environment with neutral colors tend to sell very, very well. Again, don't go out and repaint your whole home today. Let me come in and talk to you because you may have had some ideas about paints that are now trending and they'll be fine. But clean, neat lines, neutral colors, you want to have things decluttered, depersonalize, remove all those knickknacks if you can. And when I open your cabinets or your closets, let's make sure they have minimum objects, 1 or 2 towels, because again, you want to showcase the space. And when you have too many objects in a space, it can take away and actually visually make something look smaller. Okay, that's tip number 1, maybe 3 or 4, but that's video number 1 for my sellers. Stay tuned for my next seller series video.